Федор Достоевsky, Маленький герой. We're gonna read another part, and you're going to get it close to 100%. And that's unadapted Russian classics. We are near Moscow, and there is this huge party. And the narrator of the story is an 11-year-old boy who is falling in love with a young lady, 20 and something years old. And this little boy experiences something strange in his mind and in his body. So last time he told us how he got to know that young lady. He told us that there was a theatrical performance in this big house where they held the party, and he didn't have a place to sit. So he approached the first row where that young lady was sitting. And our last sentence was that he's explaining to her why he remained standing. I'm just going to remind you. And meanwhile, please open your printed materials. You need part of the system, part of those lessons is that you need to have it printed. Then you can underline, you can write the meanings of the expressions and words above. Because it's not an easy material. It's Russian classics, unadapted. And my intention is that you get it. And you will get it, but you need to cooperate. If by any reasons you do not have your printed materials, please open the link below the video. And then you can use a piece of paper for new expressions. So, but first I'm reminding you where we finished the last time. Я уже сказал, да все стулья заняты, прибавил я, как будто жалуясь ей на то, что все стулья заняты. I was searching. He means that he was searching for an empty chair. Yeah, I was searching. Да, все стулья заняты, but all the chairs are busy. Прибавил я. I added, как будто жалуясь ей на то, что все стулья заняты. As if complaining to her that all the chairs were busy. If you want more detailed analysis, please watch the previous lesson. Now look guys, you're gonna surprise yourself big time. Because I'm gonna read it to you, today's part. I'm gonna read it to you for the first time. And you probably are not going to get much. And then towards the end, I'm gonna read the second time. You will be amazed, probably, yeah? Cannot promise you anything, but probably you're gonna be amazed by the difference. But for now, just listen to the music of the language and follow me. So we are starting with Ступай сюда. And we are going to end with Сконфузился. So that's the part. Just a second. That's the part. You can look at the screen, then find it in your printed materials. Ступай сюда, живо заговорила она, скорая на все решения, так же, как и на всякую сумасбродную идею, какая бы ни мелькнула в взбаламошной ее голове. Ступай сюда, ко мне, и садись мне на колени. На колени? Повторил я, озадаченный. Я уже сказал, что мои привилегии серьезно начали меня обижать и совестить. Это, будто на смех, не в пример другим, далеко заходило. К тому же я, и без того всегда робкий и стыдливый мальчик, теперь как-то особенно начал робеть перед женщинами, и потому ужасно сконфузился. So guys, what do you think? Probably you feel the beauty of it, but I bet many of you didn't get much. Now, let's clarify everything, and let's bring your understanding to close to 100%. Please underline ступай. Ступай means come. Come. Therefore, ступай сюда means come here. It's a little bit obsolete. Ступай. Come here. Живо заговорила она. Живо means in a lively manner. In a lively manner or quickly, fast. Заговорила. So you probably know говорила. Talked. When you have za in the beginning of Russian verbs, it usually means she started doing something. So заговорила started talking, started saying. Она obviously means she. So, ступай сюда. Живо заговорила она. Come here. She started telling in a lively way. Скорая на все решения. So решения means decisions. That's plural. Скорая на, it means quick or fast regarding something. Therefore, when he depicts her as скорая на все решения, it means that she is fast with all the decisions. Meaning, obviously, all her decisions. Так же, как и на всякую сумасбродную идею. Так же, как и, it means the same way as. На всякую, so всякую comes from всякая, means any. Сумасбродную, crazy. So what do they mean here? So she was fast with all her decisions, as well as with every or any crazy idea. Yeah? So she was fast with two things. All the decisions and any crazy idea. Какая бы ни мелькнула в взбаламошной ее голове. So it depicts the idea. So crazy idea. Какая бы ни мелькнула. Мелькнула means like passed very fast. So мелькнуть means to pass very, very quickly. It's like something flashes in your head. Yeah, so he's talking here about idea. Idea какая бы ни мелькнула. So whatever idea would flash в взбаламошной ее голове. So взбаламошной might be messy. It might be a little bit crazy. It might be eccentric. So let's go for eccentric. So в взбаламошной ее голове, in her eccentric head. And we are going to read it again, don't worry. Ступай сюда ко мне и садись мне на колени. So на колени means on my lap. So she's telling him, come here to me and sit to me on my lap. But in English we would say sit on my lap. So now look how this puzzle works together. Ступай сюда. Живо заговорила она. Come here. In a lively way, started telling she. Скорая на все решения. Fast with all the decisions. Так же, как и на всякую сумасбродную идею. As well as with any eccentric, any crazy idea. Какая бы ни мелькнула в взбаламошной ее голове. Whatever would pass in her eccentric head. Ступай сюда ко мне. Come here to me. И садись мне на колени. And sit on my lap. На колени. Повторил я озадаченный. Повторил means I repeated. И озадаченный means puzzled. So this poor boy says, на колени. Повторил я озадаченный. So, on the lap. Repeated I, puzzled. And then he's saying, я уже сказал, что мои привилегии серьезно начали меня обижать и совестить. Now we have here two words, обижать и совестить. Обижать means offend or hurt. And совестить means shame, as a verb. So he's saying, я уже сказал, I already told, что мои привилегии, that my privileges, серьезно начали меня обижать и совестить. Seriously started to offend and to shame me. And then he is saying это. Это means that, feminine form, and of course he means that young blonde lady. And he's saying это будто на смех, не в пример другим далеко заходила. Будто means as if. So she's saying that, like that lady, that, as if на смех, in order to laugh. Because смех means laughter. Now this expression на смех, in order to laugh. Не в пример другим, again it's an expression, and it means unlike others. So please underline. That's why, by the way, you need it printed. Because of that, exactly. Because не в пример другим. Now, if you don't have it printed, you need to copy it if you want to repeat that part by yourself later. So, не в пример другим, it means unlike others. Далеко заходила. Again, another expression. Went very far. Not geographically, but you know, like with her behavior. Like she went too far. Yeah, but далеко заходила went far. That's in Russian. Like she exaggerated, basically, or did too much of silly things. That's the meaning. So, это, будто на смех, не в пример другим далеко заходила. That one, as if, in order to laugh, unlike others, went far. К тому же я и без того всегда робкий и стыдливый мальчик, теперь как-то особенно начал робеть перед женщинами, и потому ужасно сконфузился. So, let's go over the vocabulary. К тому же, in addition to that. И без того, even without that. And again, you will see how this puzzle works together. И без того, even without that. Робкий. Робкий means timid. So please underline and write it above the word timid. Стыдливый, shy. It comes from stid, which is shame. But it's like prone to shame, but you can also say shy. Теперь как-то особенно начал робеть. Как-то особенно means in a special way. Как-то особенно, in a special way, started. Робеть comes from робкий, the same root. Do you remember what робкий was? It was timid. So робеть means be timid, be shy, be timid перед женщинами, before women. И поэтому ужасно, terribly, сконфузился, and it means got embarrassed. I think it comes from the same root as confusion in English. But сконфузился, please underline it and write above the word, got embarrassed. So he's saying, so in the previous sentence, he says that that lady went too far, basically. And then he adds, к тому же я и без того всегда робкий и стыдливый мальчик. In addition to that, I, even without that, a timid and a shy boy, теперь как-то особенно начал робеть перед женщинами. Now, как-то, somehow, in a special manner, started being timid before women, or in front of women. И поэтому ужасно сконфузился. И поэтому, and because of that, became terribly embarrassed. Yeah? И поэтому ужасно сконфузился, and therefore I became terribly embarrassed. Now, I'm repeating again this last sentence, and then we are going to repeat this whole part, and you're going to surprise yourself. К тому же я, и без того всегда робкий и стыдливый мальчик, теперь как-то особенно начал робеть перед женщинами, и поэтому ужасно сконфузился. In addition to that, I, even without that always timid and shy boy, now, somehow in a special way, started being timid in front of women, and therefore terribly embarrassed. And now, guys, I'm going to read all this part again. And even if you don't get it 100%, still I hope you will see a big difference. Listen to me. «Ступай сюда!» — живо заговорила она, скорая на все решения, так же, как и на всякую сумасбродную идею, какая бы ни мелькнула в взбаламошной ее голове. «Ступай сюда, ко мне, и садись мне на колени». «На колени?» — повторил я озадаченный. Я уже сказал, что мои привилегии серьезно начали меня обижать и совестить. Это, будто на смех, не в пример другим, далеко заходило. К тому же я, и без того всегда робкий и стыдливый мальчик, теперь как-то особенно начал робеть перед женщинами, и поэтому ужасно сконфузился. Okay, guys. So, we're going to finish here. I hope you got contributed by this lesson. You're welcome to leave comments if you have any ideas how to improve, if you have any comments whether you like it or not, what would be useful for you in those lessons, etc. And if you feel like you want to private work one-on-one with me on your Russian, then just contact me by email and I can help you improve your Russian big time. I have many years of teaching experience. So, have fun, blessings to you, and see you in the next lesson, my friends. Ciao, ciao.